everyone, and welcome back to the Crème kitchen. Today I thought I'd make an appetizer. It's been a while since I've made one, and I thought I would call it a saucy Italian sausage, a spicy and saucy Italian sausage bake with Basil Bruschetta. Spicy and saucy.
Bruschetta.
Okay, I'll just say I got it. What I'm making today is a spicy Italian sausage with basil bruschetta. Wait, did I say spicy Italian sausage? I've got my heavy bottom stock pot or Dutch oven up to medium heat. I'm going to drizzle some olive oil in the bottom of our pan, and then I'm going to lay our hot Italian sausage links right on top. Right here I have, how many ounces is this? 1 pound, 3 ounces. You good? I'm good. We don't necessarily need to cook these through because we're going to go into an oven when we're done. What we're looking for is a nice sear. So while our sausage is searing, I'm going to slice up half of an onion. Then I'm going to slice half of a bell pepper. We've got our vegetables ready, so we're going to move our sausage into our baking dish. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil to the pan and put our veggies in. We're going to get the onion and the pepper nice and soft, and then I'm going to add some garlic cloves, 2 garlic cloves to it. Now that our vegetables have softened up a little bit, I'm going to add the garlic. We're going to grate it right into the top. Okay, I lied. I put 3 cloves in because we love garlic. Once the garlic starts getting fragrant, I want you to grab a 28-ounce can of whole peeled plum tomatoes. Just put them right on in. Get all that goodness from the bottom. Once you put the tomatoes in, just turn it down a little bit, probably medium-low.
This is the worst wine key I've ever used in my life.
You just open it.
I am, woman.
I had every intention of adding wine to reduce with the vegetables before I put the tomatoes in, but Lucas is, quite honestly, has been bothering me since we've been recording, so my mind went a little astray. So I'm going to just do it like this. We're going to see what happens. We've got the tomatoes in. I'm going to get a nice white wine. I've got an Italian Pinot Grigio here, one of my favorites, and I'm going to add about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup. Now let's add some spices. I'm going to put a 1/2 teaspoon of oregano and a teaspoon of basil in with the tomatoes. Now I did use spicy Italian sausage because that's what this is, right? With that, I'm going to add crushed red pepper. You can add as much as you want. I'm going to add a full-on 1/2 teaspoon. Smells great already. A few cracks of black pepper and about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt going in. I'm going to cover this and I'm going to let it simmer and let all the vegetables and tomatoes get soft for about 15-20 minutes. That's what this is, right? Spicy Italian sausage with basil bruschetta. Now our sauce has been cooking for about 15 to 20 minutes. It smells fabulous in here, so I'm going to show you what I need to do next. Ooh, that smells spicy. I am going to use this to break down the tomatoes and the vegetables just a little bit. At the same time, I am going to turn the heat off and just keep it on here. Before I finish, I'm just going to try it for seasoning. That's so good. It's going to be great once everything is all cooked together and all those flavors meld together. That's really good. It's spicy though, but if you like spicy, that's a good thing. What I want to do with our sausage is slice it at a diagonal. Probably about 4 slices each. I'll show you. And now that we have these in our baking dish, we just put the tomatoes right on top. Just when you think we're done, we're not done. I got something else up my sleeve. I have got a 15-ounce container of ricotta cheese. Get a bowl and put half in here. Let's put a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese in there. A tablespoon and a half. Pinch of salt and pepper. Let's do like a teaspoon of olive oil. I mean, this will just take it up that much more. So now I'm just going to dollop this all around. Do you think people will fight over the dollops?
Probably. I would.
Yeah, I would too. We're going to cover the dish with foil and put it in a 375-degree oven. We're going to start with the foil, and then I'm going to take it off in about 10-15 minutes and see what it looks like then.
Sprouts.
Yep.
Now on to our Basil Bruschetta. So I have my loaf of Italian bread, and I'm just going to slice it on the diagonal.
Nobody in this house likes bread, right?
I have my bread cut on a diagonal, and I'm going to put it under a broiler, and I'm going to flip it once each side gets nice and golden brown. All right. Now that we have our bruschetta out of the broiler, you can see how nicely golden brown each side is. While it's warm, you just want to get a garlic clove, give it a little smash, and rub it over the top of the warm bruschetta. And we're going to drizzle some olive oil over the top. To that, just a little bit of salt and pepper. And then, last but not least, dried basil. It is a basil bruschetta. Now that the time is up, let's check our sausage and see how it's doing in the oven. It's been 15 minutes at 375. I'm gonna add another 10. I want that ricotta cheese melted a little bit more, and then we're gonna take the top off.
Yay! Bubbly.
We're gonna put that back in for about 5 or 10 minutes more, just so that ricotta cheese gets nice and lightly golden brown. I think our spicy sausage is done. Let's check it out. That is perfection. I said 5 to 10 minutes, and it's been 6 actually. So if you wanted it a little bit more golden brown, put it in a few more minutes. This though, you have to do. You have to get your olive oil out when it's done and just drizzle right over the top of that creamy ricotta. I'm gonna let this sit for a bit, because if you bite into it now, people might complain. So we'll let it sit, and then we're gonna try it with our basil bruschetta. Okay, I am going to spoon a little bit of this onto a plate, and I feel like Lucas should be the one to try it. We've been at odds. We've been through a lot today. But at the same time, I love him dearly. Those dimples get me every time. Ooh, yeah. You guys, if you wanted to serve this over pasta, you could do that too. Look how nice, and just let this sit in that juiciness right there. Okay. Are you choking? What are you Here, put this down. David.
Very good.
And you know what else? Just serve this family style. Everybody just rip the bread, dip it in here. Ava, come on. You guys, thank you so much for watching yet again. I love having you in my kitchen. Please like and subscribe. Make sure you're signed up for all of the Crème emails, because you get recipes every week, so why not, right? Anyway, thanks for being in my kitchen. Until next time.
Cut.
And scene.